What's going on, guys? My name's Dynasty. What I got for y'all today is another video in regards to the future of NetherRealm Studios games. I guess we can say Mortal Kombat 11, maybe, just maybe. Turns out that Ed Boon came out recently on Twitter a few days ago and confirmed that indeed, again, reiterated that NetherRealm Studios is in fact working on a brand new project. Right here on Twitter, he said this, bam. Hard to believe it's been 8 years since we opened NetherRealm Studios, and while we're not quite ready to talk about our next game, be assured everyone here is working very hard to make it our best game yet. And of course, the picture attached is two guys wearing like a motion capture suit. In the background, you can see a screen. I'm just gonna assume that the screen is mirroring their movements and they're just recording motion capture, and that's how it works. And if I'm not mistaken, this is one of the few times that Ed Boon's even come out and acknowledged that indeed NetherRealm Studios is working on a brand new game. I think the last time dates back to the actual week of E3 when he got asked on the Giant Bomb podcast what was going on with their whole release schedule, because people were assuming Mortal Kombat 11 would be announced at this past E3. However, like you guys know, that wasn't the case, and he was just, he was simply saying that he was chomping at the bit to give us more information, but he couldn't. And since then, he's now confirmed that MK vs. DC2 is not the next game. He's slightly discussed the Mortal Kombat movie and the rumors of, around that. And now just a few days ago, he comes out and confirms that indeed, NetherRealm Studios is working on their next project, trying to make it the best, game possible. Not even sure if it's even a Mortal Kombat game. We just know that NetherRealm Studios is working on something. Clearly, it's not going to be Injustice 3 because the last game was Injustice 2. Could it be Mortal Kombat 11? Very so. Could it be something completely brand new, an independent project? There's been rumors for years about, like a horror fighting game like NetherRealm, so you never know what NetherRealm Studios is working with. I think it's interesting, too, is lately, just yesterday, Boon was discussing, he was asking, because Gamescom's going on this week, he was asking, hey, is it safe to assume that Gamescom is the second biggest video game event in the world? He was talking about the Brazil Game Show, Tokyo Game Show, the Game Awards. And it's just kind of interesting that he was asking for our feedback on that, because a lot of you guys who watch my videos know that many, including myself, believe that if E3 wasn't going to be the time we see this brand new NetherRealm Studios game get revealed, the only other event that makes sense is the Game Awards. Takes place every December. That's where the Kombat Pack 2 DLC got revealed for Mortal Kombat X. Ed Boon and Jeff Keighley have really strong ties with each other, so I've been saying this for a couple months now, that if we did see a reveal for this game this year, it would be December at the Game Awards, and for Boon to be there sitting back asking, oh, what do you guys think is, the biggest gaming event, other than E3, and, I don't know, something to keep a tab on, something to acknowledge. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm just saying it is a bit weird for Boon to slightly be asking that question, with a lot of us already assuming that that might be the place we see this game get revealed, whatever this game is. And also on a side note, completely different side note, because Boon's been very active on Twitter lately, in regards to more content coming for Injustice 2, he said this, bam, speaking of fighter packs, I personally wish we could have released an Injustice 2 Fighter Pack 0 that featured returning Injustice 1 fighters with new moves and gear, Shazam, Martian Manhunter, Batgirl, and Zod. That would have been fun. Not the first time Boon has actually talked about a Fighter Pack 0. Almost, it's been a while, guys. Probably a year ago, Boon mentioned this as well. So it's pretty cool to see how he really did kind of want to do something like this, but they never pulled the trigger on it, and it never happened. And that's pretty much, I guess, everything worth noting from Ed Boon's Twitter within the last, the last few months, guys. I mean, Boon just confirming that indeed NetherRealm Studios is working on a brand new project. We still don't know what that game is. Personally, I would be very surprised if it wasn't a Mortal Kombat game, but I think there is still a pretty strong chance that it might be a brand new IP. I mean, going back from Mortal Kombat Injustice every other year, I could see where they wanted to throw in a third game into the mix, because it keeps the quality there for every other game. You're not always being pressured to release a new installment without it being that drastic of changes. So I think a third IP would be well for NetherRealm Studios too, because like I mentioned, it just gives more time to work on games, it gets more time to see the changes over the years versus an every 2-year cycle. So maybe that's the case. Maybe we get a brand new horror fighting game next year. Then in 2021, maybe there's an Xbox One version 2 and a PlayStation 5. We get to see Mortal Kombat 11 with crazy graphics in 4K or whatever is around in 2021. But anyways, that is all I got for y'all today. Of course, if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like on it. Make sure to subscribe for some more Injustice 2 and Soul Calibur 6 content. There's been so much Soul Calibur 6 news. I would have made this video sooner, but been so tied up making SC6 content. Very great game. If you guys never checked it out, go check it out. Anyways, so next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
You deserve more exposure, man, you underrated. To all the Dynasty haters, promise you'll love him later. Y'all gon' react like he did when he seen the trailer. But hold up, let me hit y'all with a twist. Wait, I'm Sub-Zero, the rap game is the Lin Kuei. You see, I've been a fan of Dynasty for years now. GTA, MK, and Justice, I'm still down. Rapper meets gamer, I wonder how